Joel Okoeguale is a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. He's the founder and lead vocal coach at the Art of Singing Voice Training Academy. He's also the founder of the book, The Basic Art of Singing, and initiator of the voice training tour around Nigeria, where he goes to different states in Nigeria to train different singing bands and choir groups. He's a graduate of the University of Benin. He has also taught over 700 singers from all over the world and has enlightened hundreds of thousands of singers around the social media space. Not a new voice on the Making Musical Quantum Leaps podcast. He's been here over and over and over again. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Coach Joel.
Hello and good day to every single one of you. And I am super excited to be back. Worship, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I'm truly grateful. Thank you for bringing me back. So I've actually missed this. I'm not going to deny. I've missed this. And to be very honest, this series topic is wonderful. It's wonderful. Repertoire. Honestly speaking, it took me days to learn how to pronounce that. And I still feel like I don't even know how to pronounce that. Repertoire, because it doesn't really look like the spelling. But anyway, as long as you all know what it is, that's what matters. That is what matters a lot. So at this point now, we are going to be talking about mastering repertoire for breathing in relation to breathing techniques and breath support. All right. In other words, if you want to train your breathing, if you want to have good breath support, what kinds of songs should you go for? What kinds of songs should you select? Now, there's one super thing about having a list of songs that you know that you are very, very familiar with. Your go-to list, your repertoire, your go-to list where you can go there and check anything out. Okay? But it is also imperative to note that every single song that you sing can one way or another impact a specific technique. And yes, there are songs that would require you to have good breath support. Those songs are the ones that you should follow if you are having breathing issues and you really want to fix them. So you know that once you are able to sing this song, then your breathing is already getting to its peak, to its prime. All right. That is how awesome it is to have a very, very wonderful breathing in relations to the repertoire that you selected. Okay. So what then should you source for? What should you pursue? What should you look for in this kind of thing? So let me tell you a little story. Okay. Like most people, I also had issues with breath support. I was finding it hard to sustain my breathing. It wasn't really all that steady and all of that. And then I'll be singing and breathing in the midst of the songs that I'm singing. All right. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved. Yeah, that kind of thing. So, to be very honest, breathing exercises helped me a lot. But do you know what helped me a lot more? The challenges that came with songs that would require you to have good breath support. Yeah. And yes, it is that. So what kinds of songs are we talking about? Now, I don't think I'm in any position to start giving you the list of songs, because the kind of songs I like, you may not like them. All right. And I understand that all songs are beautiful, but I still have to respect your preference. All right. I still have to respect your preference. Not everybody's like me. I'm an appreciator of all kinds of songs. But yeah, not everybody's like me. So yeah, but I just want to let you know that even the songs you like, the kinds of songs you like, there are some that once you practice them and you are able to utilize your breathing technique properly in those kind of songs, then it's good to go. Let me tell you why selecting songs specifically for your breathing is important. It's just like, for example, you want to train your voice to sing high notes. Obviously, you're not going to be singing songs where the singer was just settling on low notes. For example, Laid Down by Spiritualized is a song that I got from the series Prison Break. Prison Break, I think that was in season 4. When Schofield died, there was a background song there. They were just like, if you got love in your heart, why don't you share them with me? And if that song, it was just low notes all through. Low notes all through. Now, you can't tell me you want to learn how to sing high notes and that is the song you select to practice. It's not going to work. So the same thing is applicable to this particular situation. You want to have good breathing technique. You are practicing your breathing, let's say for the next 2 weeks. The songs you should actually focus on learning are songs that would require good breath support to sing them. So this way you know that you are nailing it once you are singing this song very, very well. So I know that I can't give you a list, like I said earlier. I can't give you a list and say, oh, this is the song that you should practice. Follow it. I can't do that, but what I can do is tell you how the songs are delivered. So you know a song where the singer has good breath support when you hear it. So if it's a song you like, and the thing I'm about to say, you'll hear it in the singer's performance, you will know that, oh, that's a good breathing right there. I gotta learn that song. And when I learn it and I can sing it, yeah. So now this is what we are going to look for. Now, having a good breath support is often noticed in two ways. Number one, when the singer is singing different words and long lines without stopping for breath. That's one way. Second way, when the singer is singing a long note or is singing a note in a long and sustained manner without stopping for breath. That's an indication that the singer has good breath support. And when I say without stopping for breath, I mean for a long period of time. Let's say 6 seconds or 5 seconds. Or sometimes 10, sometimes 30. But all I need you to understand is if a singer is singing a long line, a long note, is singing a note long and sustained for 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds without stopping for breath, then just know that the singer is actually using a good breath support. Alright? So you see singer singing, you are Yahweh. You know that, oh, yeah, that is breathing right there. All right? That is breathing right there. So let me see how long I can do this. You are Yahweh, okay? There you go. You are Yahweh. So that was like 15 seconds. Woo-wee. Alright, so that's like 15 seconds. I tried not to scream. Alright, so what I'm trying to let you see is the indications that are there. So when you hear them, you'll know that, oh yes, this is the work of having a good breath support. When the singer does this, just know that yes, his breathing is awesome. It's not in the voice, it's in the breath. Okay, when you're able to sustain for a long time, that is your breath. Now, another indication that this song has breathing technique embedded in them is if the singer is singing long lines without stopping for air. Mostly songs that include rapping inside. Yeah, all those rapping songs, you understand, when the singers and then you'll be like, oh my god, he's not stopping for breath, Wah! All right, so these are series of indications that, okay, this singer is singing along, phrase. Like, there's this particular song that I like to sing. I like to use my breathing technique. I like to test my breathing technique with this song. If you don't love your neighbor, I think it goes like, let me see. Oh, you don't love God if you don't love your neighbor, if you gossip about him, if you never have mercy, if he gets into trouble and you don't try to help him. No, you don't love your neighbor and you don't love God. Alright, so you see how long I sang that without even stopping or without breathing in between the middle of the song. Okay, that is one other indication that, yes, this person has good breathing technique. This song has good breathing technique. Is a very good song for you to use to challenge yourself. Now, one other thing that you need to understand. I've talked about sustaining for long. I've talked about singing long lines without stopping for air in between the lines. Now, I am not saying that whenever you're singing any song, that is how you should do it. No, I'm just saying to train yourself to get a good breathing technique. If in the song they did it that way, then you can sing it that way too. Okay? I'm not a believer of until the line has ended, don't stop for air. No. But if that's what they did in the song, or you choose to do it that way, then that's okay. But it is not necessary that you sing, that you only breathe in when the line stops. It's not necessary. All right. Now, one other thing is, if the singer in the song uses a high note and still sustain, then that is also one way to go about it. Alright, it's one indication that you can actually go there, test your theory, test your strength out, test your support, because the ability to use good breathing technique is in the ability to sustain your breath. Alright, to resist the airflow using the muscles of your torso. So this will help you out a lot. Alright, so like I said, find songs where the singer sings a long line without stopping for air, or sustains a note for a long second. Alright, so these kinds of songs will help you improve your breathing, and once you can sing them, you know that your breathing technique has improved. So I hope we nailed this today. So whenever you're listening to a new song, or you've known a song that has this quality, write them down in your repertoire, on your practice list. Then master the song, learn the song, study the breathing, study the flow. So you know that, oh, this is when I should breathe in and when I should breathe out. Oh, and one more thing before I say bye-bye. Listen to the song. If you are hearing in between the lines of the singer, then that is not a song that you can use to practice your breathing technique, except it's a song that actually helps you inhale fast so that you can be able to sing a long line after. Quick inhale, long exhale. That's another breathing exercise, especially when a singer is singing a song that is too fast and he has to quickly breathe in. Breathing for 1 second so that I can sing long lines after the breathing in. Then that is one way to go about it too. So don't stop breathing, don't stop practicing. Find those songs, write them in your list, and you'll be very amazed by the wonders that comes right after you learn them. So have a lovely one, take good care of yourself, and don't stop singing.